It's a penalty for spectating in street takeovers. When there's more on that, I'll have it for you. Second in three things you need to know this morning, I'm going to do my best attempt here to humanize Jada Pinkett Smith. Now, don't even think for 1 second that this woman doesn't know what she's doing when it comes to this book release called Worthy. She's been doing a string of interviews, and we know for at least 2-3 years now since the entanglement with August, it seems as if the relationship between her and Will is just messy and exhausting is the best way to put it. I will say, after hearing this clip on the Today Show, I thought this humanized her a little bit.
You're kind of just pulling at that person to be something for you. You refuse to see them. And so we had to go our separate ways to really look at ourselves and see the blocks that we had in order to find a way back.
So she's claiming now that they were separated in 2016, and then when he did the Oscar situation, that's what brought them closer together. Fat Joe and her sat down for an interview, and he was kind of asking all the questions that you and I would have asked if we were with her.
Everybody's sticking to, we split up. We've been separated. So it's like...
So they running with it.
They running with that. And it's like, we have been separated, but guess what? After the Oscars...
We are back together.
We came back to a whole place.
That little thing, boy, he gave Will.
Yeah, we did so much healing together. You know?
So where do they stand as of right now? I don't know. And guys, I don't know if I have the capacity to figure it out. Just don't know. But it is clear that relationships are complicated. And that's where we'll leave that portion of three things this morning. Finally, in three things you need to know, I want to welcome back, or not even welcome back, I want to welcome Kelly Clarkson to the Eastern Time Zone. So she's done her show for a long time out in Los Angeles. And I just think she's got this new energy about her. It could be the breakup energy that's brought her to New York. Andy Cohen kicked off season 5 with her yesterday.
From her new home in Studio 6A at Rockefeller Center, New York City. She never gives up, so now let's give it up for her, Kelly Clarkson.
And I think similar to Pink, Kelly Clarkson's got such a great energy about her. When you listen to her interviews, maybe you watch her show, maybe you don't, you scroll across some of her clips on social media. She kind of always leaves you with a like, all right, like that's a cool girl vibe, you know? So happy for her, excited for this new era. This hour's Three Things is brought to you by my actual friends at Cincinnati Mini. It's their Motortober event. So go test drive a Mini today, CincinnatiMini.com, or check out the store. Coming up next, it's our Beer and Fear. Madison Beer is going to be here next season, next concert season, rather. And then I'm going to hook you up with Land of Illusion freight passes. If you want to do that, stick around. It's coming up at 8:30. More Tiff in the morning to come. And the best way to keep listening is on the free iHeartRadio app. Once you have it downloaded, search Kiss 107.1.
Kiss 107.1.
Do you ever get into a fight with your Alexa or your Google where you're like, no, I didn't say that?
I walked by my daughter's room in the middle of the night, and she was having a conversation with hers in her sleep. Alexa kept saying, I don't understand. I can't find that word.
Listen to the Tiff in the Morning podcast on the free iHeartRadio app.
We love Kiss!
From the UCL Traffic Center, Mammograms Save Lives. Schedule your annual mammogram with UC Health by calling 513-584-PINK. That's 513-584-PINK. Problems on the highways. Northbound 75, left side's blocked with an accident near 275 in Erlanger. That traffic now jammed from Florence and over a 25-minute delay and growing. Northbound 471, there's an accident right side of the bridge, adding to heavy traffic into town. And northbound 71, a wreck in Pfeiffer on the right. Chuck Ingram with traffic.
When you drive the most dependable mass market